One thing that I suspect might be true about avoidance, and if you're avoidant, you can tell me if this is true, but I kind of suspect that they are somewhat surprised or even shocked at how upset their partner is when they leave them. And I'll tell you why. Because avoidants view love as idealization, they tend to be like very black and white thinkers and perfectionists in the relationship. Like they want it to be perfect. They want to be viewed as strong and capable all the time. They don't want to upset their partner or make them unhappy. They don't want to rock the boat. Because of this, it is very, very difficult for an avoidant to take any constructive criticism in a relationship. And we know that in a healthy relationship, you are supposed to communicate with each other. It is actually a sign of love. When your partner comes to you and tells you, hey, I've just noticed this or that, and I was hoping we could work on this, or, you seemed a little distant lately, like, can we do more date nights, whatever. When your partner comes to you and does that, it's because they love you. It's because they care. It's because they want to make the relationship stronger. However, avoidants view love in such a black and white way that when their partner comes to them with these things, the avoidant views it as criticism, as a direct threat. They view it as, I'm not good enough, I'm not making my partner happy, I'm a failure, I'm defective, my partner's gonna leave me at some point because I'm not doing the right things for them. They don't see it as an act of love, they see it as a threat. What this does is it starts to build a lot of shame inside the avoidant, and this was very true with my ex. Like, at the end of our relationship, I just remember him telling me that, like, he had come to my apartment one day and he saw that a friend of the family was changing the oil in my car, or no, he was fixing the windshield wipers, something like that. It was something that I had been asking my ex to do for weeks, and he just like hadn't had the time. He showed up to my apartment, he saw the friend of the family fixing the windshield wipers, and he hid because he felt so ashamed that he had not been the one to do that for me. Now, in my mind, like, I don't care, as long as it gets done, I'm not like holding this against him at all. But he had built up so much in his mind that he was defective, that he wasn't enough, that he was not making me happy. And I think what happens is, like, as this shame builds, the avoidant starts to think that, like, you don't really care about the relationship. Like, you're not really that invested anymore, even though that's the opposite of what's going on. Like, you are so invested. That's why you keep trying. That's why you keep holding on. That's why you keep begging them for all these things. But in their mind, they're thinking, like, my partner's not happy with me. I'm not enough for them. I'm dragging them down. I'm defective, whatever. So they start finding, like, escape routes, like dating apps, or finding another person to be with, somewhere where they can feel strong and capable again. I really think that they truly believe that when you find out about those things, that you're not going to be all that upset because you weren't happy anyway. Like, they think like, oh, well, my partner like doesn't even really like me that much and they're not happy with me, so like, what's the big deal? And that's why I think that they are somewhat kind of surprised when their partner gets like really upset during the breakup, because they thought that they were making their partner super unhappy. Or if their partner is super upset, the avoidant just wants nothing to do with it because they're just so confused. They don't know how to handle all the emotions. All they have seen for months is that they are making you super fucking unhappy and not meeting any of your needs. And so they can't really grasp why you would still want to hang on to a relationship like that.